Hi. Peggy asked, do you think it's important for businesses or brands to have a presence on all social media platforms? And if not, how do you decide which platforms to be active on? Well, the easy answer is obviously no. It's not important for businesses to be everywhere. It's important for them to be where it matters and where it aligns with their business intentions. The first thing you really need to do is, if you're looking at it from a business perspective, is to set some objectives. And they may be different depending on what your business is. I mean, if your business is a global brand or something like that, you might be your use of social media may be more about awareness or brand awareness, that sort of thing. Whereas if you're a local business that has walk-in customers and you rely really on the trade that you have at your bricks and mortar business, then you won't be wanting to, it won't influence, it won't impact upon your business greatly if you're having likes from people across the world in different countries and things. You're more interested in bolstering walk-through traffic and building relations with the people in your locality. So there are very different businesses, and the first thing really is to think about what your business is and set some objectives and choose some platforms that relate to those objectives. How do you decide on which platforms to be active on? As I've said, it really depends upon that. For example, for local brands, now there are things like Instagram's doing really interesting stuff because you can encourage users at your location to post, to tag, not only tag you, but to post at your location. They're doing some interesting things where a business related to that location will now show on the location page, so that's something that's quite interesting. But there are things like, above and beyond that, Instagram is pretty, everyone likes Instagram, but above and beyond that there are things like Maps, which you may not consider as a social media platform, but obviously as most people turn to Google Maps when they're looking for things in their locality, that would be one of the first things I would recommend in terms of small bricks and mortar businesses. Google run a platform called Google My Business, where you can claim your Maps entry and do lots of interesting things with that. So, whereas a global brand, if you've already invested a huge amount of time in Facebook, then you may already have, first of all, you may have a large following, but you may already have a budget that you're willing to spend to utilize Facebook, and Facebook really needs paid media really now, paid advertising, in order to reach people on social. So the first thing really is to decide what type of business you are and set some business objectives. And it shouldn't be about just getting X number of followers. It should be an objective that supports your business. That's it, I think, for that one. There's more obviously, but I'll try and keep you short. Cheers, Peggy.